of the throne where God dwells within me as me. And today is Sunday, May 5th, the Sunday, right? So this is really an amazing week. It's an amazing day. I hope that you guys went to church, or you said your prayers, or visited your religious or spiritual temples, or visited your altars that you have at home, or you prayed or did something, right? Today is a beautiful Sunday, and I wish everybody peace, safety, and just overall well-being. I wish everyone that in your lives who are out here thriving, you're striving, you're out here doing the right things, and you love and appreciate God. So I want to say thank you guys for being here and being my supporters, and I really do love you guys for all of your support, and I mean that. So if you guys are here and you like what you hear, go ahead and hit the thumbs up button now. Subscribe now if you haven't hit subscribe, and drop a comment down below if you are resonating with anything that you hear today. So I'm going to jump right into your messages. This is going to be for fire signs: Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Okay, so we always start with a major theme, and then I'll break each sign down and talk about more specifically what's going on with that zodiac sign. Okay, because the main theme is like a collective fire sign energy, but then each sign has a different area where it could be affecting them more. So starting with fire, this week right here is all about starting over. It's about having new beginnings when it comes to matters of the heart. This can be something about a renewal of love, a new beginning in love, just overall introducing something new. And this is a magical new beginning that's going to be taking place for fire signs. Something very spiritual, something very new is happening in your lives. So, jumping right into Aries. How is this affecting you guys this week? Okay, so for Aries, I do feel like this does put you guys in a very perfectionist mindset. It does make you feel like you want what is perfect for you in love. You do not want or expect perfect love, but you want the love that is perfect for you. I think that that is such a big difference. And I think that it means that you can have a lover with 1,000 flaws, but as long as this person loves you, you'll love them. You'll love them fiercely. You'll love them wholeheartedly. There is something here about the number 29 that comes up for you, Aries. For all the fire signs, not just Aries, for Leo and Sagittarius. The number 29 is such a magical number. It is the number of magic. It is the number of intuition, the number of mystery, the number of universal consciousness. It is a favorite number to those who carry high life paths, for those who carry high destinies, purposes. It is the number of a lot of ascended masters, spiritual gurus, spiritual leaders, spiritual teachers, preachers, pastors. It is a very, very magical and keen number. You're very intuitive when you're blessed to have this vibration. So Aries, think about that as it relates to what is happening in your love life at this time. Think about how important you are in relationships with others. What you can bring to the table has a lot more to do with your actual healing power and your natural energy, which is what you bring to connections, which is what makes you a rare candidate for love. So think about that this week, because you're about to have something new come into your life, and it is going to be love. Now, moving on to Leo. Leo, this is a week here where you're going to have a new beginning in the area of business or in work. There is something really amazing being blessed with this number 29. It's something very, very magical about this week when it comes to business. Very positive, putting you on the right path, putting your career in the spotlight, shifting you to exactly do what you are meant to do, to exactly commit to what you were born to commit to exactly gain what you are supposed to gain. There is about to be a new opportunity and a door open up for you guys, and this is going to renew your passion for what you do for a living. This is going to give you an uptick in your manifestations happening and coming true. This could be because during this same week, there is a new moon in the sign of Taurus, which is really positive for money. It's positive for wealth creation, and it's positive for luxury. So being that all of these positive aspects are happening at this time on the 8th, which is a number of wealth, this is really going to be such a magical time. Okay, pay attention to every sign that the universe is going to be sending you about your life purpose, about your destiny, about what is going to be the thing that brings you right into the door of wealth and opportunity. What brings you into that door of abundance? What is that going to be? Don't think about it. Let it be. It's something that's going to come into your life and you won't have to look for it. All right. Now, moving on, last but not least, this is going to be for Sagittarius. Sagittarius, wow, something really amazing is about to happen. You're having a reputation do-over this week. Some recent actions that you have committed to or that you're doing this week or possibly last week, but something that was done is allowing for, and it's a universal public relations. I mean, really, something that God has worked on for your advantage is happening this week. Something is changing. Something is shifting. Something is surprising. And it's something that's magical and that only the divine could do. Only an angel could do. Only God can do. Only the Supreme could do. So you're going to see how supreme God is and how this thing that's happening, it's doing something to benefit you in a time when you possibly didn't think that it would benefit you or that you were going to benefit from it. Yeah, God is changing the way people see you in a situation. God is changing the way people talk about you in a situation. See, a lot of you, some of you guys are in a spotlight. You're popular, you're famous, or you have a spotlight on you, or a lot of people know you or know about something dealing with you. But something is happening this week where ordinary people couldn't make this happen. It had to be that God is shifting something. So there is going to be a shift in your life where you're going to be seen in a totally different way in a certain area. And I do feel like it has to do with your public image. I do feel like that is changing and people are going to have a renewed sense of who you are. Because you're being granted some type of chance. Okay? And it could be because your recent prayers. It could be because you really begged or asked or pleaded with God. So there's something here, something positive here that is shifting in your world, and people are about to see you in a different way. They may start seeing you as a very mysterious individual, like maybe people didn't know a lot of things about you that they're finding out about. Maybe people didn't know that, because let me say, for example, you could be someone who's famous, right? And people are hearing negative things about you, but this might be the week where they didn't know that you actually, every day you read a book. I'm not saying that that's something really miraculous, but the miracle in this is that people possibly were calling you, they like a person who's just like out there doing anything. But they didn't know that you had some intellect. They didn't know that maybe you're a writer. Maybe they didn't know that you are really different when you're behind closed doors and you're not the same person that you are in public. Maybe they're learning things about you that they never knew. Maybe they didn't know that you actually do pray. It's something different that a lot of people are going to be like, oh, I didn't know that this person actually does these things. I was just going off of what people said or what I saw publicly. I didn't know all these things about this person. So angels and ancestors are going to show everyone that that's not all that this person can do. That this person actually does this too. And some of you are given a second chance right now, because every human being, from God's eyes, this is how God sees it. Every human being is going to make a mistake. But every human being with a heart that can change. Right? So that's something deep this week for Sagittarians, all right? And that's really the beauty of it. And thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you. God bless.